Now we have our reporter Ayang in the studio with us. Well, Ayang, you've just returned from the press conference, so tell us, why was there so much attention on this, and what's the aim of outlining the continuing efforts to fight corruption?
Well, Mangman, it's an annual routine for the discipline watchdog to hold a press briefing at the beginning of each year. But in recent years, the public has been taking more and more notice of what's going on as the government steps up efforts to root out corruption. And since the CPC leadership transition in late 2012, the battle against official corruption has become much more serious. And this morning, the agency told reporters that nearly 180,000 officials were disciplined in 2013. That's about 20,000 more than the year before. And the public is getting more involved. The watchdog received nearly 2 million tip-offs last year compared to 1.3 million the year before. In 2013, there were quite a few high-profile cases making the headlines. 31 high-ranking officials, some at ministerial level, were either punished or subject to ongoing investigations. And notable cases include former Vice Director of the National Development and Reform Commission, Liu Qianan, former head of the State-Owned Assets Supervision and Administration Commission, Jiang Jiemin, and former Vice Minister of Public Security, Li Dongsheng. These high-level cases have proven that the anti-graft agency is really going into fast forward on this corruption crackdown. Mama.
So, Ayang, it seems that clean governance is something that's being stressed more than ever this time. Tell us more about that.
Well, yes, just 1 month after the CPC leadership transition in late 2012, the CPC Central Committee introduced its 8-point rules, like you said just now, requiring officials to keep to a frugal lifestyle and improve efficiency. Some notable changes last year were bans on lavish banquets, overseas trips, and gifts made on public expenses, while public tip-offs over such behavior have been encouraged. Altogether, the agency discovered around 24,000 such cases and disciplined more than 30,000 CPC members for breaking the 8-point rules. On the other hand, compared to those lavish spending, some relatively minor detail, such as purchasing and mailing holiday greeting cards and calendars on public funds, are now also strictly prohibited. So for this coming Chinese New Year, the sales of such items are likely to continue to drop.
Well, thank you so much, Ayang, for giving us so many interesting details.